Hey guys, let's make some cheeseburger hand pies. These are a fan favorite in my house. They are such an easy food to make. They're quick, everybody likes them, and they're not that messy. So we're gonna start with 1 pound of ground beef. This stuff is a little leaner. This is farm raised up in Vermontville, Michigan. So it comes from my husband's family. And it is actually really good. So we're going to add some pepper, some garlic powder, some onion powder, and some Lowry's seasoned salt. I didn't add any regular salt just because that seasoned salt can get a little overpowering. Yes, I added a lot of seasoning. Like I said, this stuff is a little lean, so you really can't go too heavy on the flavors with this. There is a lot of me working on this, browning this ground beef, so I'm just going to chit-chat for a minute. I really came up with the idea to do this stuff just because it was a lot of fun for me. I cook all the time. I enjoy cooking for my family, especially these. If you look at the description, I call these Hillbilly Pasties. If you've ever been to Michigan, pasties are a up north and UP staple. Generally, they have a lot more ingredients. They have more of a pie crust. You add your meat. You can use lamb. You can use ground beef. Some people use pork. You usually add stuff like potatoes, carrots, rutabaga, all that goodness. So I just have my biscuit dough, my refrigerated biscuits. I left them out at room temperature for a little bit. You can see I'm rolling them out. Leaving them out to fluff up at room temperature really helps them to be able to form them more, change what you're doing, stretch them out better. So we're doing that. You add a couple spoonfuls of your meat. My husband just likes his plain, just the meat and the biscuit, but he'll dip his in barbecue sauce later. So I'm just wiping that off. My stuff's starting to stick a little bit. The girls like theirs with the meat and some cheese. I'm using some sliced Colby Jack. It was good. I usually would use like just sliced American cheese. I know it's super processed, but for an easy meal like this, the girls love it. It gives you that classic cheeseburger. So obviously we've got 8 of these we're going to make because we're just taking one biscuit, rolling it all out, and then folding it up. So I guess you could call this like a cheeseburger pocket too, or I don't know, whatever you want to give it for your family. Again, just a super easy recipe. You got maybe 30 minutes into these. We love quick 30-minute recipes. If you are a stay-at-home mom or a working mom or a dad even, and you don't have anything to make, this is a good one. You can keep your kids occupied. Obviously, you can see both of my children in their grubby hands up there just grabbing away at whatever they can get. I like pickles on mine. You can add whatever burger toppings or anything you like. Sometimes I'll put a little bit of barbecue sauce. Maybe I'll saute up some onions. The onions in it, by the way, fantastic. Really gives a sweetness if you are using like Vidalia onions or little sweet onions. Those are always good. So you're getting all these ready. You press them nice and shut. Today I was lazy. I did not do an egg wash on these to make them a little crispier on top. Just didn't feel like it. The girls were starving. You can see I got them all on my tray. You cook them till they look like that. Don't ask me how long. The biscuits smelled done. Open that sucker up and look at the steam. These were so good. The girls love theirs with some ketchup. I like mine with a little bit of mustard, but you know how it goes.